Hello, Century.
Yes, you can hear you loud and clear. Dudu.
It's 9 p.m. on the dot.
Yes, yes, yes. Another amazing day to raise funding for the movement. Yes, welcome everyone. So do you want to go ahead, Dudu? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, welcome Mark, Samuel, welcome Owen, welcome Obidati Family TV, welcome Dudu, welcome to everyone tuning on and joining us on Zoom, joining us on YouTube, across different channels in Gen TV, Aisha Isubu's YouTube channel, Obidati Family TV. From wherever you're tuning, I want to welcome you to the last fundraising event, the 13th Obi-Baba fundraiser. If you're excited to be here, I'm excited as well. It's the last fundraising event before we elect our president. But before we start, as usual, we're going to start with the national anthem, the second stanza of the national anthem. So do you have the floor? If you're there.
Right. Good evening, everyone. I welcome us all to our final fundraiser before the exciting May 29 celebrations at the Eagle Square, where we all would assemble to swear in our president, Mr. Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed. We'll start with the second stanza of our national anthem, and we can all unmute our mics and sing together in unity on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God of creation, thy breath no cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow and live just and true. Great love to build a nation where peace
and
and justice shall reign. Yes,
Awesome.
yes. Thank you, everyone. It's the 13th fundraiser for Obi-Dati 2023 as we count down to the general elections in 8 days. It's been a journey, yet here we are, still standing strong, even stronger than we had started. Nobody gave us a chance, but here we are. Inch by inch, everything becomes a cinch. From a trickle to a roar, from 1 naira to the people's funds, funding the production and distribution of campaign materials across the 36 states and the FCT. These contributions from citizens have, without a modicum of doubt, given enormous visibility to our efforts for a new Nigeria. I salute us all, and in awe of what has happened to us as a people. For the first time in the history of our country, citizens are paying for the type of government they deserve. Well done, everyone, and thank you for holding forth, for keeping faith, because 8 days from now, we shall all march to the polls and we will vote in unison for Mr. Peter Obi and Senator Obi-Baba Ahmed. We shall vote for LP because that is the party that we have all come to identify with as deserving of us as a people. Enough of the establishment taking us all for a ride. Enough of the worst of us taking charge of the affairs that governs us all. Enough. For the first time, we are investing our monies where our mouth is. For the first time, Nigerians are making that conscious choice for the candidates that we all believe mean us well, for the candidates that have shown capacity, character, and competence to govern the affairs of our lives, for the candidates that together will begin to build the new Nigeria of our dreams. Thank you, everyone. It's been a whole exciting time for all of us as we charge on. Victory is at hand. Our victory is at hand. There's nothing stopping us. When I meet people who tell me, oh, will they make Mr. Peter Obi president? I tell them, will you go out and vote? We all must go out on the 25th of February to vote for our candidates. We all must march to the polling units, and we all must also wait behind until those votes are counted and the results are produced at the polling units where we'll vote. We must wait to defend our votes. Well done, everyone. For those who are still carrying out field evangelization, for those who are still producing materials, for those who are still running TV stations and running advertorials for our candidates from their own resources, I salute you all. This journey has been a historic one and will be even so come 25th of February, when our efforts will be crowned to success. Well done, everyone. A new dawn is upon us. We are the force. We are today the center of every conversation. We have shifted Nigerian politics as once was, and things will never remain the same. This is the beginning of our date with destiny. Thank you, everyone. As we carry on, as we believe in ourselves and in our commitment, because come 25th of February, we have a date with our polling units. Thank you, everyone, for holding forth. Today, we reiterate, is the 13th fundraiser that we have all gathered here and communed with one another and stayed on course to ensure that our candidates and their message of hope resonates across the length and breadth of Nigeria. And yes, they have heard us. And yes, they are still hearing of us. Well done, everyone. Century, please, if you could display our account details on the wall. Feel free to make
I'm doing that now.
donations. Pardon?
Yes, I'm doing that now. Thank you for that.
Awesome. And feel free. I can see, oh, Aisha Yusufu has joined us. Yippee! Thank you for making the time amidst the busy schedule. We have been following your activities. I can see Chigozie, I can see Akintola, I can see Commander Mark, Samuel, Edwin, Engineer Chuku, I can see Hakim Tokumbo, I can see Mama Papa Pikin, I can see Owen Might, I can see Prince Onyekachi, I can see Silas Onele, I can see Mr. Bobby High, I can see Obidati TV. Thank you all for being here tonight. Tonight marks the final series of our fundraiser, the 13th in the series of Obi-Baba Ahmed campaign fundraising. Feel free by a show of hands to share with us your experiences in your home states.
On what?
How the campaigns have been ongoing. Share with us your message of hope. Oh, I can see Commander Michael Samuel has his hand up. Century, if you can please unmute Mark Samuel.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
We can hear you. You have the
floor. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you. Go on, sir.
Oh, good evening, everybody.
Good.
I feel so much joy to be part of this last round of the Obidati fundraiser. For me as a person, it has been an enjoyable experience, and I look forward to May, where we'll swear in our principal as the president of this country, which is the mandate of the people. Edo State, where I live, it has been a jolly good ride for us here. As support groups, as individuals, Obidati people, everywhere we get the love and support of people. It is organic. All our activities has been very, very peaceful. Even in areas where people are facing challenges, when we come, we the obedient, we are the ones that they give ears and eyes and mouth to. So our principal is very sellable because he has the competence and character that people can resonate with. So it has been a very good experience for me who have not been active in politics. This is the first time I'm becoming very active in politics, and I must say it has been very wonderful. We believe in God, and we thank all those who have been with us, supporting us all through, all individuals of our support groups who has been contributing money to fund different series of campaigns in different environments, and all those who have been contributing to this Obidati fundraising. Because last week, Edo State, we received materials from Obedient Movement, which was part of materials sent across the 36 states and FCT. And distribution has been going. People have been very happy accepting our materials, the stickers, the almanac, every material that is belonging to Obi. No matter how you look at it, people want to resonate with it. People want to take it. People want to just have a feel of it. People are very excited when they hear Obi in the marketplaces, in the villages, down at the village level. People are just excited. When you say Obi, they are there for you. So it's a good one. I encourage all of us, let's keep the spirit and the fire burning. It is already here. What we have been expecting, what we have been looking forward to is here already. So I want to end this my happiness by a song, which I urge all obedient fellows to join me as I sing. There is victory for us.
I wish I could sing it. I would have sung along. Hello.
There is victory at Obi.
Please sing on. Hello. We've lost you. Hello. Mark Samuel, we've lost you. Oh, that was a powerful song. Sadly, the network would not allow us hear you. When you come back online, please make sure you complete that song so we can all learn, and it will be our victory anthem. Edwin, if you can hear us, please, you have the floor.
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you very much. My name is Edwin Obiekwe, and I joined from Sweden. Of course, it's quite. I just want to say congratulations to Obidati team in advance, and at the same time appreciate your contribution so far. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. You guys are focused. You guys are determined. You know, there's no distraction. You just on the issue, on the issue, on the issue. I just want to say thank you. Yeah, some of us that are definitely that will not vote. Yes, we are pushing from our end. You have to call your fellow the dependents and your fellow brothers and sisters at home to make sure they vote. And we'll continue doing that until they, in fact, I have so someone like me, because I listened to one of the coordinators that said that we can send money for meeting a day before the election. We have done that already. You know, we are pushing, but at the same time, I will still, even though we have supported before the fundraising, we will still support on this last leg, because what it simply means for continuous appealing for funds simply means there's still need for funds. And after this, I will still support again. But at the same time, I must tell you that victory is not when maybe when P2B is declared. You know, you guys are very victorious. As I'm talking to you, you are so amazing the way the campaign was has been coordinated. You know, no, the planning logistics was too sparse. I'm proud of you. I just want to encourage you to continue until the last minute. We'll continue to support you guys and pray for you. I just want to end here. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Bless you too, Edwin. Thank you for joining in all the way from Sweden. That is the spirit of the Nigerian. Wherever we are, we're still connected to our roots. Thank you for rooting for us. Thank you for your support and your contribution. Even though you wouldn't be able to vote, we appreciate that you're speaking to family and friends back home to ensure they come out to vote. And yes, our politics will never remain the same. This in itself is victory for us. Well done for everyone that has stood on this side of history. There indeed comes a time, and we have all stood and are still standing. I can see Indamani Samuel, Educate. Century, kindly unmute Indamani. Thank you. You have the floor. You have the floor. Yes, please.
Good evening, guys. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening and welcome.
My name is Indamani Samuel. I'm calling from Edo State. I'm actually from Enugu State, but I reside here in Benin. And I just want to use this opportunity to thank everybody in this platform, every obedience across Nigeria and beyond. I want to use this opportunity to thank Madam Aisha Yusuf. She's been doing a wonderful job for us, the obedient, and we are so proud of her. And every other person joining in the great work of recovering a new Nigeria. Though I may not know all of you guys' name, but I seriously appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. And as it is now, obedient group, obedient movement is no longer a news, it's no longer a new thing. We've been trying as much as we can in a little way to spread the news across all the nooks and corners of Nigeria, in the villages, everywhere. Like I went to my village last month and I was surprised. Normally Enugu State is a PDP state. Everybody talks about PDP in Enugu State and other, but all of a sudden I came back, we were discussing, even my dad, I was surprised when we were talking and he was like, that he's obedient. I was like, wow. So even you, sir? He said, yes. So, and it gives me hope. It shows that that everybody, all Nigerians, majority, let me not say all Nigerians, but the majority of us are even trying as much as we can. We are tired of the bad leadership and all that, and they are actually ready to take a stand, to make a decision. And it's actually encouraging. I also want to use this opportunity to say that as it is, I believe we've already won. Even if we did not win, but we've already won. Because I know that this is a turnaround for Nigerian politics. Our children will look at what is going on this year and say that, yes, our parents fought for us. And that's just it for now. But I'm just thanking everybody, and let's just keep fighting to the end. Thank you very much.
Thank you profoundly, Innamani. Edo, indeed, no, they carry last. We've been following activities in Edo. We've been following your resolve and your commitment to pursuing and sharing and passing on the message of our campaign. Well done to you all. And thank you for
Thank you
your
very much.
contributions tonight.
Thank you.
Indeed, it's been a beautiful time in our history to be alive. And we are grateful to be here, to stand on our truth, irrespective of whose ox is God. We remain committed. It's 8 days to go, and we stand on our choice, and nothing will shift us. The floor is open. Feel free, by a show of hands, to share with us your experiences in your home state, to encourage us as we gather here today for the last. Okay, I can see DD West. Century, kindly unmute DD West. Thank you. Good evening, you have the floor. Hello, DD West, you have the floor. Please, you can go ahead and speak.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you. Go right
Okay,
on.
my name is Didi West, the Doidembo William West, I cut short as Didi West. I'm the state coordinator of P2B National Support Group River State. I want to thank you, Aisha, for doing a great work. I mean, we are very proud of you. I mean, I'm sure you might be tired of hearing this, but that's the fact. You're doing a great work, and we just want to encourage you to do a little more, because there's still a lot of challenge until we have this thing done on the 25th of February by God's grace. I want to thank Century and others too. River State, what are we doing? We know that, you know that before now, River State is a strong PDP state. And so we had to use wisdom by not trying to confront the forces that are here, APC, PDP, and all that. But I can assure you that concerning P2B as presidential candidate, there is no gainsaying that P2B is already sure of a minimum of 25% here. Some of us talk about 40, some of us talk about 60%. When it comes to the presidency, there is no contest here in Rivers State. It's P2B. I've had the opportunity of going to markets, sharing stickers and all that. I've spoken with road transport, taxi drivers, keke drivers. I've had some time with people in the market, and it is obvious that people are tired with the brigandage that has happened in this country. So Rivers State is for P2B. When it comes to other parts, other elections, I've not really taken a lot of time there because of the way PDP and APC have operated here. There was the challenge of not getting materials, campaign materials and all that. But some of us have opted to using our own funds to get and do what we could do. In fact, my organization, my support group's radio jingle began to run earlier yesterday and will run until 23rd of this month on one of the radio stations here. So I think we're doing what we can, instead of complaining about what didn't come in or all that. We are doing what we can. The only thing I want to suggest, which the media team, which I belong to, that's a presidential steering committee media unit, is doing, we should please put up a lot more radio jingles. Do not, we shouldn't take it for granted. People in the rural areas want to hear what P2Bs want to do, what you should that you want to do. So I want to seriously suggest that we place a lot of emphasis on radio jingles. They go very, very far, especially in River State where Pidgin English is spoken a lot. That cuts across. Instead of saying people should do jingles in Ogoni language, Kalabari language, this language, Ikure language, Pidgin will do. So please, let's have a little more pushed into Bayelsa and River State radio jingles. It will help a lot. Let me just use this opportunity to say I've been trying to reach you, Aisha, over something. Your PA Dudu might have given you a letter from Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, Russia. I really would like you to look at it and see what we can do so we can have another advantage of speaking to the people in Russia, Nigerians in Russia. This gives me an opportunity to just place it on the table immediately.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
Yes. Please, I also want to add, please, do not take things for granted in Imo State. I beg you. My wife is from there. I visited that area a number of times. Please, I don't know what about the security situation in Anambra and Imo. We cannot take for granted. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a wonderful time to be alive as a Nigerian. So earlier today, I would read an article by our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, from Killed from The Economist. I would just love to read just an excerpt from the article. Nigeria should learn, he says, from the passion and dedication of its young people on the field and in the streets. Our youth have protested to show that they are tired of the status quo in leadership and are taking their country back. Their anger is not irrational. For decades, Nigeria's political class, in collaboration with other elites, have been unimaginable, corrupt, and reckless with the management of the country. And a generation of politicians with narrow and dismissive views of the younger generation have ruled Nigeria for the past 8 years. They have unleashed lethal force on young protesters, even as the youth spoke out against the indignities of living in their own country. I would advise we all find time and read that article where P.O. expounded on the reason why he is running to be our president. That particular bit I read spoke to me. And indeed, this is the time to take our country back. This is our chance. We have all put in the effort. We have all put in the work. We count down to 8 days when we must all go out. No one of us should be intimidated to stay indoors on the day of elections. Like Aisha would always say, we're already dying anyway, so what are we afraid of? We must all go out and vote. No intimidation should keep us indoors come 25th of February. We must all go out and register our anger and register our names on that ballot paper, because on that day is the day we indeed take our country back. Please, Sanctuary, unmute Eric. He has his hand up. Hello, Sanctuary, please unmute Eric.
Hello, motherfucker. I will kill your family. You know who I am. I'm serial killer.
Okay. There's Johnny. Johnny has his hands up. Please unmute Johnny. Johnny, you have the floor. There seem to be some mischief makers today. Well, we're here. It's been the 13th edition of our fundraiser. And this is what bullies do when they have clearly lost in the race. They try to intimidate us, but they can't, because we are resolved, we are resilient, and we would go out on the 25th of February to register our names on the ballot. We have changed the course of our history, and nobody can stop us. I can see Jake has his hand up. Century, unmute Jake.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Dudu.
Hello, Aisha, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Can I go
Welcome.
ahead?
Yes, please. You have the floor.
Okay,
it's good to have
thank
you here.
you,
We have missed you. We have missed you. We have missed
Honestly,
you.
it's been so, it's been crazy. Even right now, I'm in a car driving in from the airport. We just arrived at Abuja some moments ago.
I was surprised to see you.
Yes, I just did a tweet, and I said, oh my goodness, my team, you guys are so amazing. Thank you, Dudu. Thank you, Century. 13th.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've been doing this. You guys have stayed on. You guys have been consistent. It's just so amazing. And the sacrifice. I mean, many people don't understand what it is to do something consistently, to just keep, no matter what it takes, no matter how difficult it is, to just say this thing needs to be done, and you'll do it. And that's what you guys have really, really shown. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I think this is going to be the last of the events of the fundraising we are having, because by next week, Friday, it will be less than 24 hours to the election. And yes, it's somewhat campaign related. I would not want to do anything about campaign. We have to also be careful when our principal wins by the grace of God, that they don't have anything within the law to use against him. So just to say to everyone, thank you. Nigeria is at that place. Nigeria needs all of us. And we are the CEOs of Nigeria. We are the MDs of Nigeria. We are the owners of Nigeria. For a long time, we have not really participated in the whole electoral process. But this time, citizens are saying they are going to participate.
Hello, Aisha, we've lost you. Hello. Her network, obviously. Hello.
Not just to vote, but to also
we lost
sit
you for a bit.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I was saying, let's go out there and vote. And after voting, ensure we are staying there and we're making our votes count. We will let them transmit the result before we leave that place. We need to do that. There is the party agents. We all must be people's agent for Peter Obi. That's the next thing we really need to work on. Every polling unit must have at least 3 to 5 citizens who are watching and ensuring that the right thing is done, that every vote for Peter Obi is counted and is transmitted the way it should be. And so please, 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 they want to put Andrew. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
I can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's a call coming in. So one of the things that they're trying to do right now is to just put sort of like unrest in the country. We must resist that by all means. We've suffered for over 7 years. We've suffered for more than 7 years, for like 10, 13 years in this country. And this 1 week, let's stay on, let's stay focused, let's not get distracted. Let's go to the polls and vote and our votes be counted. Let's not allow anything where they'll be able to say that, oh no, because of certain things happening in the country, let them postpone the election or any of such things. No. So let's please not get distracted. Let's not get into their war. They've watched us while the president has dealt with us in this country. The APC government has dealt with citizens in this country. People were being killed, they said nothing. People were being abducted, they said nothing. Hunger in the land, they said nothing. The government, they've not obeyed Supreme Court judgment. They've not obeyed judgment. They said they did nothing. Borders were closed. People were hungry. People were dying. People were crying. Nothing was done. Nothing at all. Palliative were hidden from people. COVID-19 came, people suffered, people were all through us. They did nothing. All of a sudden, because now they're affected by the whole Naira redesign, by the fact that they might not have what they normally use, which is to buy votes. Now they see they are crying and they're coming out to say that they are speaking on our behalf. No, we don't want their voices. When we needed their voices, we didn't get their voices. When we needed them to speak on our behalf, we didn't get to hear them. So please, right now, let them speak for themselves. Let them not say they're speaking for us. Because if they were speaking for us when we were being kidnapped, they would have spoken up. When we were being tear gassed, they would have spoken up. When people were killed on the 20th of October, 2020, they would have spoken up. But they never did. They never did. So please don't be swayed. Please don't get distracted. Please, let's focus. Let's focus. It's 1 week more. 1 week to when we're going to all come out and vote and do the needful. And when we vote, we're going to stand there and ensure that we protect our votes. Let's talk to each other. Let's not make assumptions. Let's help people come. If we're going to help each other, let's help other people. Let them be able to stay strong on this. How can we ensure people are able to go to their polling units to vote? If you need to give a lift to someone, if you need to help someone be there, please do that. If you need to call your village people, your aunties, your people in the village, we are all from the grassroots. Don't let anybody gaslight you. Out of the 4 people they say are tweeting in the room, 2 have already come out and have done campaign. The remaining 2 are going to come out on election day. Please ensure you're part of those 2 that are going to come out. Ensure that you call your relatives, your uncles in the village, you talk to them, let them know why they should participate in the electoral process. Nobody should stay at home. Let's all come out of it. The more we come out, the less easier it will be for them to intimidate us, and the more we are likely to win. So please, 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 let's not stay at home. Let's come out, let's vote, let's do the needful. For every one of you that have donated, thank you. For every one of you that have been here, thank you. For every one of you that have spoken up, thank you. For every one of you that have given of your time, that have sacrificed, thank you. Many of you, nobody will ever know the sacrifices you've made. Peter Obi will not, the people of Nigeria might not. But know what your sacrifice is as important as any other person's. Like we say, there's no Peter Obi supporter that is more than any Peter Obi supporter. There are some that are going to be supporters today. We say welcome. There are some that are going to be supporters tomorrow that they will decide to join. We also say welcome. There are some that it is on the day of election, the morning of election, that they will finally decide they are going to vote for Peter Obi. We're also saying to them, welcome in advance. The day you come in, you're the same as a person who from day one started supporting Peter Obi. There are no one person is more than another. No supporter is more than another. For every one of you, for all the sacrifices you've done for our country, we say thank you. And let's put our hands together. Let's be level-headed. Let's be cool-headed. Let's not get carried away. Let's take this thing to the end. Until the money is in the bag, we are not counting it. We are not counting until the votes are in there. Let's not get carried away. Let's stay focused. Let's stay hungry. It's very, very important. Let's always look for what is the worst news and use that as a yardstick and work extra hard we must finish stronger than we started. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm proud, so proud to be part of this team, so proud to be part of this generation. And I must say to the young people of Nigeria, you guys have made us proud. In 2020, I said to the government that they have messed up with the wrong generation. They messed with the wrong generation. And you guys today, you have really shown to them that indeed they messed with the wrong generation. And so you are taking your country back, and your country is yours to take back. And please, let's just keep going. Thank you so much, Dudu. Thank you so much, Century, for all the things that you guys do, for so many of those things that you've done to make every day so much more easier for those of us that are out there in the street. You have been our backbone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done, everyone.
Thank you, our voice of reason, our voice, our conscience. Thank you, Aisha, for having been consistent. You have taught us the value of being consistent. You have taught us the value of standing on the path of truth. Thank you, because walking with you is nothing but a privilege. You teach us every day how to be that person whose legacies would remain indelible in the sands of time. Thank you. I don't know where you get the strength from and the courage to do all that you have done. You have traversed around this country. Every time I hear your voice, there's no crack, there's no shakiness. You have stayed true. You have given us the strength to be here and to be what we have been. Thank you. It has been an immense pleasure. You have taught us and is still teaching us how to be people of value, how to be people who stay true to their conscience, because that is the only thing that pays. Thank you. We appreciate you. We pray for more strength and grace upon you as the journey continues, because we still have 8 days to go. And even days after, we pray for strength and grace upon you all that have been out there on the field, carrying the message of our campaign. Well done, well done, well done. Century,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I can see Obi-Baba Family TV.
Thank you.
Okay, so Century. I can see
Yes,
Obi-Baba
Obi-Baba Family TV is up.
Okay.
Yes, they have the floor to speak. Yes.
All right. Good evening, everybody. This is the voice of Prince Onyekachi on behalf of Obi-Baba Family TV. The team is already here tonight, and we had to come tonight for this at the studio, to witness this and also to co-host. Okay, so it's been amazing. What an amazing journey. And like someone said earlier, it's a wonderful time to be alive. Okay, for the first time, a lot of people are becoming patriotic about Nigeria. The candidacy of Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati has brought back hope to Nigeria. And we've seen the uproar that it has caused in the past months. For us at Obi-Baba Family TV, we've been hitting it every day and will continue to do so even until the election day. And we just want to commend everybody that has been contributing, donating to this cause. And this is the last round of the donations. And we're not donating to buy votes on election day. I don't believe that is what the money is going to be used for. Okay, so we are donating so that these materials and the message of a new Nigeria can reach the grassroots and reach the unreached. Okay, so that is what we are doing, the final push Also for the party agents, you know, the donations should be made for them as well for logistics, because it's also very important. Okay, there are other people right here in the studio with me, Sharon and Mchuku. I think you just say a little.
It's really nice to be part of something like this. This is huge, not just for Nigerians here in Nigeria, but for every Nigeria everywhere. And I cannot be more proud that we are obedient and we have come together for a particular cause, and we are seeing that the results is just everything that we are working for. And I'm just here for all of that.
Okay, so that's it. Want to say thank you to Aisha Yusufu. She has added a lot of energy to this campaign, and she's the game changer from the NSAS period to this period. You know, she's like the face of the campaign, and she has brought back a lot of strength to the campaign. And for women, a lot of women like Sharon, like Jessica and Ibuku here in the studio have been motivated and inspired by the likes of Aisha Yusufu.
Yeah, and it's such an honor that we get to be part of the same conversation where we have Aisha Yusuf. She is a true icon, and we love everything that she has been doing, not just for young Nigerians, but just Nigerians in general.
Yeah. And I love the fact that she is inspiring young women. You know, this is all like what we used to, what we're used to, and the energy she brings to the table is just contagious, and that's something to, commend.
True.
Okay. Thank you very much for, this is the little bit that we can contribute for now. We hand over to you guys. Century, over to you.
Thank you, Obidati Family TV, for your brave presentation. We are still on the show to raise funding for the campaign. So I'm currently projecting the account numbers on the screen in case you're not seeing it. It's currently on your screen. It's being projected. Please.
Okay.
You can donate to Zenith Bank, Sterling Bank, Heritage Bank, Globus Bank, and send your donations. They've been very helpful in supporting the work of this campaign. Dudu, are you there? So you can continue.
Yes. Thank you, Obidati TV, for your contributions tonight, and well done for all that you have done in your studio and still doing to project the message of our campaign. You all have been immensely valuable to our campaign, and I salute you all. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive, to be a Nigerian. This is indeed my proudest moment of being a Nigerian. It's the 13th episode of our. Thank you all for admitting. Like Aisha said, this is the generation, the wrong generation that the establishment tampered with, and indeed will be the last. So yes, come February 25th, we shall all march to our polling units, which, like Aisha told us, are the new protest grounds where we're going to register our votes to our candidate, Mr. Peter Obi and Senator Dati. Thank you all for holding forth. Thank you all. It's been a wonderful time. Every time we commune and gather here, it's a family. It's one big happy family. The spirit of being Nigerian shows forth. Our differences never matters. We are all aligned, and the purpose is one, to elect one candidate that represents what is truth and what is just. I would see someone put out a message on, because we have a YouTube page, and on our YouTube page are over 107 listeners as we speak tonight. And someone said today when we sang the second stanza of our national anthem, he said it hits different. You know, if sometimes we reminisce on the words that constitute our first and second stanza of the national anthem, you would realize, wow, indeed, those who taught through the content of our anthems meant us well. Were we to have gone by the depth of what those anthems constituted, we wouldn't be here. So yes, Mr. Peter Obi and Senator Datti will see to it that the values upon which this country was built upon, we would begin to build, we will begin to see the fruit of the heroes past. We would be our own heroes because we'll build the kind of country that we deserve. Well done, everyone. It's been a journey. It still is, because until February 25th, and as we have all been told, after casting our votes, we must stay back and ensure that the votes are counted and we take screenshots of the results. So indeed, we will be the unofficial polling unit agents for our candidates wherever we cast our votes. We must all stay back and defend our votes. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Keep preaching the message of hope, which the candidature of Mr. Peter Obi and Senator Datti represents, because indeed, the building of our new Nigeria begins with this new dispensation. It's been a great time knowing you all. It's been a great time participating for the 13th time on this series of Fundraiser. Well done, everyone. We started as a family. Today would mark the last of this series, but not the end, because we will continue to project the message of our candidate until elections are done. Thank you, everyone. It's been an immense pleasure. The floor is still open. We have 5 minutes to round up. And by show of hands, you could have the floor to tell us a little bit more about how the campaigns have been ongoing in your home state.
In the hands of Obidati family, do you have anything to say? I can see your hands are raised, or start.
Okay.
Obidati. Okay, I don't think it's an old hand. Okay, I think we have Dr. Ananogu Moses. Dr. Ananogu Moses, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chukwudi. Thank you, all of you, for the effort you have been putting in place to ensure that we keep going, we keep moving stronger. I must appreciate all your efforts and every other effort from those who are not even here. For we in Benue, we are trying our best. The campaign materials which you have sent got to us, distributions were made, and I think all the materials have reached to the various local government councils, and I think redistribution were equally made, even though we are yet to receive the logistics. We were actually assured that it will definitely come. But on the whole note, we are having just little challenge from the interior places. You know, the nature of our campaigning here is more of people having much desire to maybe have t-shirts, have face cap, some of these items that they can put on. And as they go out, they feel proud that at least they have identity of their party. Sometimes you can educate them, give them the stickers, but they don't move with the stickers. But if you give them a t-shirt, you find out that they wear the t-shirt even to their village markets. In most of their meetings, as they go out, they put on these items on them, and then it keeps communicating message to people who are here to join their queue. So we will actually appreciate within these few days if we can have access to some of the teachers and then take them to the interior places, not the people in the township, because the people in the township are already aware, they have been enlightened of this Obidati movement. But the people in the rural areas is our challenge now. And because they believe that we don't have the money to share to them, but if we have the materials to share to them, it will make a whole lot of sense, more than even the money. So if we can afford the t-shirts and the face cap, there is another way we feel we can do, because we are getting feedbacks from them. As we take these stickers to the interior places to distribute, we were thinking if resources is available, we can buy these cartons of Maggi, then distribute it small, and then small packets of salt. Our target was just for the women. As we get the women on our side, once we convince the women, they go ahead.
We will make a last push for this, Dr. Anongu Moses. We appreciate your contribution and your support on the field. We would take in your advice. It's actually 10 o'clock, and as is the culture, we round up our activity at 10. Since you're part of the group, we'll carry on conversations at that level. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. It's been a pleasure running the 13th edition of Obi-Baba Ahmed 2023 fundraiser with you all. And it's been a great honor to share this platform with you all. Thank you all for your contributions. Century, we should hear you as we close. You have parting words for us. It would be nice to hear from you as well. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dudu. Thank you, Dudu. Thank you, everyone who has participated in the last events that we've held, fundraising event that we've held. This is the 13th one and the last one. We're hopeful, we're excited that the next time we're going to be meeting will be a meeting of celebration, a meeting of happiness. We're meeting that the work that we've put into this campaign has now come to a reality. We're all gathered to take back our nation, and we're successfully doing that. I've really been inspired by the movement, by people from the breadth of this nation, from the breadth of the world, who are contributing their quota one way or the other. Those who are contributing as small as 20 naira. Like at the point we receive an alert of as small as that, small 20 naira, 100 naira. Some have given as much as 1 million, 5 million to this campaign. We are so grateful. And God, or either whatever God you serve, will continue to replenish your pocket, will continue to bless you. The source where it all came out from will be filled up. It's a good time to be alive. It's a good time to be a part of a generation that will transform the fate of this nation. I don't know for you, but I'm really excited and look forward to our victory song come the ending of this month. Over to you, Dudu.
Thank you, Century. It's nice hearing from you. Indeed, it will be the next time we meet, a meeting of celebration of our victory. So we'll recite the first stanza of our national anthem together as we close. You can unmute the Obi-Dati Family TV. I can see their hand up, so we sing the national anthem together.
So I've done
First
that now.
stanza, please.
Yes. Jesus. Nothing.
Arise,
Oh,
compatriot,
Nigeria's call, obey to serve our fatherland with love and faith. The labor of our heroes must shall never be in vain. To set with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. Hip, 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 hooray! Thank you, everyone, and have a good night. And we look forward to the dawn of our new Nigeria. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.